Hello and welcome to the channel everyone. So today's video is about plantar fasciitis. So what is plantar fasciitis? Well, it's a pain in the foot, quite literally. So you have a tendon in your foot called the plantar fascia that runs along here, and for some reason you may have injured that and you might get told you have plantar fasciitis. So in my case, I've got pain in my plantar fascia, particularly around the ball joint, but the pain could occur at the back near the heel or along the sole. Now I got plantar fasciitis because I was doing one type of exercise too much. I was losing weight and I was over exercising. I was doing 65 minutes on the elliptical and I was doing that maybe 3-4 times a week, and that reliance on one type of exercise to burn calories has injured my plantar fascia. So I've got a kind of burning sensation in my foot when I walk. I've been to see the doctor and they've given me some exercises that I can do, and today's video I'm going to talk about these exercises and how it can relieve the pain of plantar fasciitis. So from the outside there isn't any indication of anything wrong. There's no swelling or redness. It's just internally you can sort of feel the burning when you walk. It doesn't hurt when your foot's at rest, it's only when you put pressure on it and you're walking around. So one of the first things the doctors recommended was taking ibuprofen 3 times a day. So I take 2 capsules with breakfast, lunch and dinner, and this just helps ease the pain a bit. Now the doctor said take the capsules for 4 days but then have 4 days rest. You don't want to be taking these things long term as they can put a hole in your stomach, so take them 3 times a day for 4 days but then have 4 days rest. Okay, so my doctor shared an exercise sheet of 7 different exercises, so I'm going to share these exercises with you and demonstrate them, and then if you suffer from plantar fasciitis you'll be able to do these exercises as well. Okay, so for exercise number 1, sit with your injured foot placed across your other knee, pull your toes up and massage the arch of your foot. Okay, so exercise number 2 is to sit on a straight back chair with one foot on a tennis ball, the other foot flat on the floor, and your back in a neutral position, slightly arched. Roll the ball under the arc of your foot from feet to toes. So essentially you're using the ball to massage your foot. I haven't got a tennis ball, but I've got this bouncy ball which has been just as good. Okay, so exercise 3 is the standing soleus stretching. So you need to stand with your good foot forward, I guess. Place your palm against the wall. So stand and place both hands on the wall with your feet apart about ½ a metre from the wall. Place one leg behind the other and slowly bend the knees while keeping the heels on the floor until you feel a stretch in the calf of the back leg. Maintain the stretch and relax. Hold for 30 seconds. So in doing this you can really feel the calf muscle stretch down there. Okay, so exercise number 4 is to stand on a step, and then you stand on your tiptoes basically, and then you lower yourself back down. You see a lot of people doing this at the gym, so this stretches your calf muscles up. So stand on a step, placing your 4 feet on it, lift yourself up on your toes as high as you can, lower your heels until you feel your stretch in your calf muscles, and maintain the stretch and repeat. Now you need to do 2 sets of 15 seconds. Okay, so for exercise number 5 it's called the toe walk. So you need to stand and walk on your toes and lift your heels as high as you can. Walk on a solid object if needed. This is the funniest looking one. You've got to walk around on your toes for 2 minutes 3 or 4 times a day. So I normally time myself with the phone. So let's start 2 minutes. It's hard not to look like an idiot when I'm doing this one, but it does help. So that's just over 1 minute. It's actually a lot harder than it looks. And there we have it. That's 2 minutes of walking on my toes. Okay then, so for exercise 6, it's the foot supination weight bearing. So you need to stand and lift your big toe off the ground, and then lift the inside of your foot to increase the medial arch of your foot. Maintain the position, relax. Increase the difficulty by standing on one foot. It's good to hold on to a wall if you're doing this. And then again for 10 seconds. So very similar to number 6 is number 7. You basically just stand on the heel of your foot and stretch your arch. So the only difference is you don't try and lift the ball off to one side. Okay, so stand, lift the inside of the foot off the ground and lift the forefoot as high as you can. And you're holding it for 10 seconds. Then you're doing 2 sets, so you're then holding it for another 10 seconds. Okay, and the last tip the doctor gave me was to wear my shoes around the house. Now, I'm not used to wearing shoes around the house, so I gave these a clean, and actually they have been helping because they give the arch a bit more support. So the tip is not to go barefoot or wear flip-flops or slippers. You need to be wearing trainers, comfortable trainers that support your feet. Okay, so thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully it's given you some tips on how to treat plantar fasciitis. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe to the channel.